Hey, Katie, I heard you're pregnant again.
Yeah, I am.
And this makes 3. I guess it's true what they say. Only idiots keep popping out kids.
Really? Do you have to be like this every time?
I'm just stating facts. You're what, 24? And this is your 3rd? Most people your age are focusing on their careers.
My family is my career right now. That's what I'm focusing on. And we're doing just fine financially.
Sure you are. It must be nice living such a simple life. No ambition beyond diapers and bottles.
You know what? I don't need to hear this from you. My husband and I planned this pregnancy, and we're happy about it.
Planned it? What's there to plan? You guys just keep breeding like rabbits.
Excuse me? How dare you say that about your sister being pregnant? Most people would offer congratulations.
What's there to congratulate? Her pregnancies just make me sigh in exhaustion. It's like watching someone repeatedly stick their hand in a fire.
Why do you even care about me getting pregnant? It's not your life, so it shouldn't matter. Not your responsibility.
Because it reflects badly on the family. Everyone asks me, oh, how many kids does your sister have now? Like they're counting along with each pregnancy announcement.
And that bothers you why exactly? Are you embarrassed by my happy, healthy family?
Happy and healthy is subjective. You're barely out of high school yourself. How can you properly raise 3 kids?
I graduated 6 years ago. I have a stable job. We own our house. What exactly is your problem with my life choices?
The problem is you're making our whole family look provincial, like we're some backwoods family that doesn't believe in birth control.
Wow, I can't believe what you're saying. So this is about your image? Heaven forbid your colleagues find out your sister actually likes having kids.
It's not just about image, it's about responsibility. The world is overpopulated as it is, and here you are contributing to the problem.
Really, I honestly can't with you guys anymore. You child haters make 0 sense to me. One minute, it's about family image. Next, it's about world population. Hey now, let's not throw around terms like child haters. We're just more selective about life choices. Selective? You mean judgmental. You both treat my children like they're some kind of disease.
Whatever. What's so great about having kids anyway? Like seriously, your visits home are gonna be so noisy now? 3 kids running around screaming, making messes?
As if you'd know. You've never even met my children. You always make excuses to be away when we visit Mom and Dad.
Because I value peace and quiet. Some of us prefer adult conversation, not baby babble and toddler tantrums.
My kids are actually very well behaved. They're not loud and they don't throw tantrums. Not that you'd know. You've missed every birthday, every holiday.
FYI, we're gonna schedule our visits home at different times than you this year. I can't deal with all that chaos.
You mean what you've been doing since my first was born? I've always scheduled around you out of consideration. My kids haven't even met you once. Why are you being so harsh about this?
Because someone needs to tell you the truth. You're throwing your life away. All that potential wasted on changing diapers.
My potential? Since when do you care about my potential? You've looked down on me since I decided not to go to college.
Because you're capable of more. Look at Suzanne, successful career, travels the world. Meanwhile, you're stuck at home with kids.
I'm not stuck anywhere. This is the life I chose, the life I want. I'm happy with it.
Shut up. You're just my stupid little sister who only knows how to pop out babies. Listen up. Don't ever come to us for anything, and don't you dare count on us for money either.
I've never asked you for anything. You bring this up every single time I get pregnant. Real mature for the older sibling. As if I'd ever ask you for help anyway.
Look, lately I'm traveling a lot for work, and while I'm gone, it might be hard for Suzanne to say no if you ask her to help.
Are you serious right now? You think I'd dump my kids on someone who clearly hates them?
Just making sure we're clear, Suzanne's not your backup babysitter. She has an actual career to focus on.
That's not gonna happen. I wouldn't do that. My husband and I are handling this ourselves. All our kids, including this one on the way. You guys are the absolute last people I'd ever ask for help.
Good, because having kids was your choice, your burden to bear.
They're not a burden to me. They're a joy. I love them. Something you clearly wouldn't understand.
Oh, please, save the Hallmark card sentiments. Kids are expensive, noisy, and messy. That's just facts.
No, that's your opinion. An opinion formed without any actual experience with children.
I have enough experience. I see how tired you look in every family photo, how you can barely keep up with Mom's conversations anymore.
I'm tired because I'm growing a human being inside of my belly, and I'd rather be tired and happy than well-rested and bitter.
You better remember saying that. You guys wanted kids. Don't come crying later saying this isn't what you signed up for, because we won't be there to help.
Trust me, the last thing I need is help from people who think my children are a mistake. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a family to take care of. A family that actually loves and supports each other.
Whatever, just keep your chaos away from us, and don't expect any baby shower gifts.
Wasn't expecting any. Your disdain is gift enough. Really shows me who my real family is. Hey, Katie, it's been forever. How's the baby doing? Everything going smoothly? Hi, Suzanne. It's been a while. Both me and baby are healthy. Everything's going great. Just waiting for the due date now. I'm kind of surprised to hear from you. Why are you surprised? Can't a sister-in-law check in? Well, considering the last conversation I had with Mark, and your general feelings about children... Oh, that's all in the past. Wow, you're such a pro at this by now. There's like this confidence about you. Though you shouldn't get too comfortable. Every pregnancy's different. This is strange. You're being weirdly nice about my pregnancy. I thought you and Mark both hated even talking about kids. What changed? People grow, you know? Well, I guess I've grown up a bit. I'm not as anti-kid as I used to be. Actually, I'm really interested in them now. Been reading a lot of parenting books lately. Parenting books? You? The same person who left my baby shower early because there were too many kids? That was different. I wasn't ready then, but now I'm really curious about the whole motherhood thing. Like, what's your daily routine like? Okay. Pretty standard, really. School runs, meals, playtime. Why do you ask? Just curious. So, I actually have a favor to ask. Would you maybe let me borrow one of your kids for a bit? I really want to try taking care of a child. Your oldest is 5, right? And the middle one is 2? Does the 2-year-old still wear diapers? Maybe you could teach me how to change them. Hold up. Borrow my kids? Like their library books? Don't be so dramatic. I just want to get some hands-on experience. Maybe start with an afternoon, then work up to overnight stays? What's going on with you? No matter how interested you've become, I can't just lend you my children. They're not toys. If you're just feeling curious, I'm going to have to say no. I'm not letting anyone handle my kids with such a casual attitude. Come on, Katie. Don't you remember being new to all this? Wouldn't it have been nice to have practice first? That's not how parenting works. You learn as you go with your own children, not by borrowing someone else's. What's with that attitude? I know children aren't toys. Come on, it's just for a little while. I'm your sister-in-law asking for a favor. Don't you trust your family? Trust has to be earned, and you've spent years making it clear how much you despise children. Now suddenly you want to babysit? People change. Maybe I'm getting maternal instincts. Is that so hard to believe? Being my sister-in-law doesn't change anything. Parenting isn't some game you can try out. My children need stability and consistency, not to be part of someone's parenting experiment. Wow, you're being so stingy, Katie. Ugh, just because you have a bunch of kids, you think you can look down on me? Playing the experienced mom card to make me feel small? Real nice. That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm sorry if I came across harsh, but it's not about experience or status. It's about my children's well-being. Oh, so now I'm a threat to their well-being? Thanks for the vote of confidence. You know what? What? Whatever, forget I asked. Oh my god, your kids probably aren't even raised right anyway. Probably total brats. Hold up, you can't just say something like that and get away with it. You don't even know my children. I know enough. Ugh, your poor kids. Must be so hard having such low-class parents. Really should have been born into a family like ours with college degrees. At least we know how to properly raise children. Excuse me? Education level has nothing to do with being good parents. My husband and I both worked our butts off after high school to get where we are. We both have good jobs, we're saving for all our kids' college funds, and we're doing just fine. You have no right to call our children unfortunate. It's not about what you think, it's about how the kids feel. I bet all your kids probably think they lost the parent lottery. Must be embarrassing having such unsophisticated parents. You know what's really embarrassing? An adult who thinks a college degree makes them better than everyone else, while begging to borrow someone's children. I was trying to do you a favor, giving you a break, but clearly you're too proud to accept help. Help? This isn't about help. This is about you wanting to play house with my kids. And when I say no, you attack my parenting? Real mature.
What kind of mother are you? Someone should call CPS on you.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. Get over here and pick up your baby right now. If you don't, I'm putting it outside. This is absolutely unacceptable.
Wait, Mark, slow down. What baby are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
How many babies do you have? The one you dumped on Suzanne. I'm on a business trip and you take advantage of that to dump your newborn on Suzanne? Get over here now! This is beyond irresponsible!
I'm still pregnant? Due next week? What are you even talking about?
Don't you dare mess around. Come get your baby right now. Suzanne's exhausted from a month of handling your newborn's crying. She hasn't slept in days. Don't dump your kid on my wife for a whole month. She's not your personal babysitter.
Look, I'm still pregnant. What do you mean? I still have a week for my due date. I literally had my checkup yesterday. Want me to send you the ultrasound?
Stop lying! Suzanne's been taking care of your baby for weeks. She showed me the nursery she set up, all the supplies she bought.
Mark, I am literally looking at my pregnant belly right now. I haven't given birth yet. I don't know what's going on, but it's not my baby.
Hold up! What do you mean you're still pregnant? Didn't you have your baby a month ago? That's why Suzanne's been taking care of it, right? She said you needed help.
No, I didn't have my baby. My due date is next week. My baby is still in my belly. Look, I'll even send you a picture of my huge pregnant belly.
But Suzanne said she's been taking care of your baby. She showed me texts from you.
What texts? I haven't texted Suzanne since that weird conversation about wanting to borrow my kids. Which, by the way, makes a lot more sense now.
Are you saying Suzanne is lying? Why would she lie about this? She's been so tired saying the baby keeps her up all night?
Well, I haven't given birth yet, so I think you need to have a serious talk with your wife about whose baby she's really watching, because it's definitely not mine.
But Suzanne told me she was just helping you. She said you were overwhelmed, that you begged her to help.
Mark, think about what you're saying. I'm still pregnant. That baby isn't mine. Where did it really come from?
This doesn't make sense. Why would she... No, you must be confused.
I'm not confused about being pregnant. Pretty hard to be confused about that. The question is, whose baby is Suzanne really taking care of?
She said... She's been showing me pictures saying it's your third... Oh, God.
Mark, are you okay?
I need to go. I need to talk to Suzanne. This can't be.
Mark, wait. Do you want me to come over? You shouldn't handle this alone.
No, stay away. I need to figure this out. This has to be a mistake.
Why couldn't you just play along? You could have, just gone with it and helped me out here. Now everything's ruined.
Help you with what exactly? Cover up a mystery baby? Whose child is it, Suzanne? The truth, now.
You don't understand. I had no choice. I needed a cover story.
No choice? About what exactly? Where did this baby come from?
Look, it's not what you think. I've got a regular period, so I didn't realize I was pregnant until late. And Mark's always traveling, so he didn't notice my symptoms. My clothes hid it pretty well, too. I thought I could handle this.
Handle what exactly? The fact that Mark isn't the father?
You don't know that. Maybe he is. Maybe.
Stop lying. If Mark was the father, you wouldn't need me as a cover story. Just tell me the truth.
I had a plan, okay? I thought I'd tell everyone it was Katie's baby at first, then get Mark used to having a kid around. Once he started thinking kids weren't so bad, I'd tell him the truth. Actually, this is our baby, and we could raise it together. But I haven't told him about James.
James? The real father?
It just happened. Mark was gone for 3 months on that project in Singapore. James was just there. He understood me.
And now, does James know about the baby?
No! He can't know. He's married too, with his own family.
So let me get this straight. You had an affair while Mark was away, got pregnant, and thought you'd use my pregnancy as cover?
It was perfect timing. You were due around the same time. I thought maybe we could help each other.
Help each other? By lying to everyone? By using my unborn child as your cover story?
You're making it sound so terrible. I was trying to save my marriage, protect everyone involved.
You haven't told him what's most important, that it's your affair partner's baby. You're just making things up as you go, aren't you? How long did you think this would work?
Look, I can't just tell him the truth. Think about my position here. Everything I've built with Mark, our life together, it would all fall apart.
The truth always comes out, Suzanne. Did you really think you could hide this forever?
I've been trying my best here, but Mark's way more anti-kid than I expected. Even though I've developed all these maternal feelings, I thought he might change his mind if he spent time with a baby.
Well, yeah, you gave birth to the baby. Of course you have maternal feelings, but now everything makes sense. That's why you suddenly wanted to practice taking care of my kids. You were saying back then that if you'd gotten to practice, you'd be better at this now. You were preparing for your own baby.
I was scared, okay? I've never done this before. I thought if I could learn from you, maybe I wouldn't mess everything up.
And now, what's your plan if Mark doesn't accept the baby? You must have thought about that too, right? What's plan B?
Oh, that's easy. You'll take the baby. You already have experience. It would be perfect.
Excuse me? You want me to take your affair baby? Have you lost your mind?
What's 3 kids versus 4 kids? Makes no difference. If Mark absolutely refuses the baby, you can have it. I mean, you love kids, right? It'll be fine. The baby would have cousins to grow up with.
Are you serious right now? You want me to raise your child after all the nasty things you've said about my parenting?
That was different. I was just jealous then. Seeing how easily you handled everything while I was struggling.
Struggling with the consequences of your own actions? That's not my problem to fix.
Of course I am. I worked hard to have this baby, but I don't want to give it to just anyone. I'd rather give it to someone I trust, someone in the family.
Worked hard to have this baby? You mean you cheated on my brother, then lied about it, then tried to use me as cover?
But honestly, I'm at my limit here. I had no idea raising a kid would be this hard. The constant crying, the diapers, the feeding schedule.
What? You thought having a baby would be easy?
Like, the baby is cute and all, but taking care of it is such a drag. So if you could take it, that'd be great. Then I could visit whenever I have free time. Best of both worlds.
What the actual hell is wrong with you? You can't just pass your baby off to someone else.
Excuse me? I'm trying to be practical here. Give the baby a good home.
You entitled piece of work. You want the fun parts of being a mom without any of the responsibility?
Hey, watch how you talk to me. I'm trying to do what's best for everyone.
The baby's cute, but taking care of it is a drag? Visit when you have free time? What do you think a baby is? A puppy at the pet store? No, scratch that. Even pets deserve better. You think of your own child as less than a pet.
What's your problem? Why are you getting so worked up? I'm offering you a gift here. I'm trying to do something nice for you. Another baby to add to your collection.
Shut up, you selfish witch. You don't deserve any respect. I'm telling Mark everything. Every single detail.
Wait, hold on. Don't you dare. You'll ruin everything. Think about the baby.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about. Stop trying to control the situation. You better start working on those divorce papers, because there's no coming back from this.
You're supposed to be family. Family helps each other. You're choosing to destroy my marriage.
No, you destroyed your marriage. You chose to cheat. You chose to lie. And now you have to face the consequences.
Katie, please help. Can you talk some sense into Suzanne? She's not making any sense anymore.
What happened? What is she saying? Ugh, I already said everything I needed to say to her. She's just being difficult.
She's demanding alimony and child support. Says it's my fault she had to find someone else. I can't believe this is happening.
Wait, what? She's trying to blame you for her affair? That's insane.
She says she wanted kids, but I wouldn't give her any? It turns out she's been secretly checking my fertility. She showed me test results saying I can't have kids. Says I owe her compensation for making her stay in a childless marriage, that she deserves money for all the emotional damage, like I did this on purpose?
Oh my god. Are you serious? She knew you couldn't have kids and still...
She hit me with divorce papers and these test results. Said I wasted her time by being infertile. That she had to find love elsewhere because I couldn't give her a family. Says she has no more love or respect for me. Why am I, the victim here, being treated like this?
Mark, I'm so sorry.
Everything's falling apart. The house feels so empty. I keep finding baby things everywhere. She even set up a whole nursery using my money for another man's child.
Have you talked to a lawyer?
Hey, I actually have a favor to ask. Could I maybe stay at your place for a while? Just until I figure things out?
What? Why? Don't you have friends you can stay with?
Actually, I've had a change of heart. Now that I know I can't have kids of my own, I just feel different about them. Let Let me stay with you guys. I'll help out. I'll pay for expenses, buy the kids presents, whatever they want. Ask them what kind of toys or candy they'd like. I want to be a good uncle now. Make up for lost time.
No, absolutely not. Stay away from my house. Stay away from my children. They're not your emotional support animals.
What? I'm trying to make things right. Why won't you let me?
Don't you remember how you treated us and our kids? Only idiots keep popping out kids. Ring any bells? You looked down on us and insulted us every chance you got. Now you suddenly want to play uncle because you can't have your own? Get real.
Come on, I was different then. I hated kids back then, but I don't anymore. I'm actually interested in them now. Why are you being so cold about this? I need a family right now.
Different then? That's your excuse? You can't just write off years of cruel comments as, I was different then. Every time I had a baby, you had nothing but criticism. Every family gathering, you made us feel unwelcome. Now suddenly, you want to be Uncle Mark?
Look, I didn't know I'd end up like this. All alone in this huge empty house? You're really going to let your brother suffer by himself after everything that's happened to me?
Oh, now you're pulling the lonely brother card. Remember what you always told us? Don't ever come to us for anything. Your words, not mine.
That's harsh. You don't have to throw that in my face. I never thought this would happen to me. I need support right now.
Never thought this would happen? That's exactly what you said we'd say. Don't come crying later saying this isn't what you signed up for. Your own words, Mark. How does it feel?
Come on, that's different. You're comparing apples and oranges here. I'm trying to be a good uncle now. Don't ruin this for me. Just give me a chance.
No, you're trying to use my kids to fill your own emptiness. The same kids you openly despised until now. Deal with your loneliness on your own. Get therapy if you need to. But my children aren't your emotional band-aid.
They're family. Don't I have any right to see them?
Rights? You want to talk about rights? Where were these rights when they were born? When they had birthdays? When they started school? You didn't want rights then. You wanted distance. Well, now you've got it. Permanently.
Katie, the house is so quiet. Could I just come see the baby? Your new one? I promise I'll behave.
No, Mark. Get help. Real help. Not this. Later that month, Mark and Suzanne finalized their divorce. Suzanne tried to move in with her affair partner, but he hadn't known about the pregnancy and wanted nothing to do with her or the baby. She ended up moving back in with her parents, who let her stay but made it clear they wouldn't help with childcare or finances. She now works at their flower shop while raising her child alone. Mark, meanwhile, made desperate attempts to bond with his nieces and nephews, but the children seemed to sense something off about his sudden interest. They actively avoided him whenever he tried to approach them. He continues to live alone in the house Suzanne left, his sudden interest in children doing nothing to fill the emptiness of his self-made isolation. As for Katie, she gave birth to a healthy third child, and her family continues to thrive, their home filled with the joy and laughter that comes from genuine love and care for one another.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.